Okay, so much has happened. We have done so much and we're getting super excited. I just wanted to share with you just where we're at now in the process of my videos. So I'm gonna put them up now, and then I'll probably do some voiceovers and come back in and show you guys more. Yay! It makes it look so much better. Okay, actually, go on the outside of the house. I think I did this yesterday. Hey, what are you doing? You're sitting! Sitting! I caught you! Here we go. Yeah, we're trying to figure all this out. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna get a nice, solid, just stability in the fence. Good job. That went down about 4 more inches. Doesn't just come out. It's because it's clay. So there's so much detail. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm going nuts. Literally, this is like the second room, and I think we're already into this like about a month, and it's so much detail, like caulking and painting trim and pulling down pieces and redoing them. I mean, I keep saying this is stuff Bob and I was gonna do anyways, but then now that we decide to sell, we're like on a mission. We are getting this thing done and we are knocking it out, and I just am amazed at our teamwork. The things that he's strong at, I'm not. The things that I'm strong at, he's not. Meanwhile, we're working. I don't want to do this all day long, but especially if I worked a lot. But I also do like, well, let me stop this. I like seeing it all get pretty. That makes me happy. So what I'm going to do now is up here, I'm going to tape, because there's a seam I need to caulk. Bob's going to put trim on. This is something we never finished. Like, there's some gaps. This was like a trial and error wall, and we just ended up, Bob wanted to finish it, so we did, and now we gotta do the detail. We never did the detail. So detail it is. Okay, Jesus, keep me safe. Hallelujah. So all I'm doing here, is covering this wood, because we're going to caulk between the wood and the seam. It's so funny because obviously this is stuff we wanted to do. We were getting ready to do, but now we're doing it. Okay, so now we have that up. He'll put the trim pieces where there were like these weird caps here, and it was all kind of uneven, so he's going to put some pine trim around each edge. That's what he's working on. And the only floorboards we have left are down here, right there, and he just is starting that one down there. And then this room is truly as done as we're gonna get. I don't think there's anything else I'm doing in here. I don't think anything else. It's just gonna stay as rustic as it can. I've thought about putting a lamp there. I might, but I'm now like, am I gonna, whatever it is, I would have to want to take it to the next house. Oh, I'm not done. I gotta paint this bottom black. It used to be blue, then I painted it like a gray concrete color, but now I want to tie it into the off charcoal black here. And then we got to get a new door, and I got new knobs, black knobs. Okay, we'll see if we can see Bob down. He's working on floorboards over here, which we did work up here. working on painting over here. Oh. In here, I'm working my way, starting from here, going around to the pantry, around the dining room, back into that pantry. These are the cabinets that go right up the shelves for the coffee bar. So I've been working on that, repainting them. They were this color before, but just refreshing them. Also been working here where I took a big strip off. So I just did a primer. Next, I'll paint this whole thing. I have to do some sanding. That's from the old last people who painted, which was somebody in my family or maybe the people before. But yeah, obviously I need to go back through, do one major coat in here of paint, do another coat on these, flip them over and do them. And then the shelves will go back in. And then we're off to, I need to start like caulking and finishing sections in here. It's taking way longer than I thought, all of it. I wish it weren't, but it is. I also had to so Bob had painted the ceiling a while ago, but he always left the inside for me because he's not great at detail and I'm better. So at it, I just can do it. There's some spots you can see like there I need to touch up. I did just do around the fan, which is good. I did that whole wall up there, that whole wall up there. Here, but now I need to caulk this whole thing and then paint it and then do some work along the floorboard down there. And then, oh, and the last thing in this room is we're painting this entire thing that color black. And the wood below is going to be black this time, not going to stay wood. So it's going to look so good. Turn it around. Yes, see there are drips. Thank God I did that. Drips are gonna be all gone. There we go. Just, I did a video putting the shelves up. This one was really hard to get in. This one has a little bit too much, it's a little loose. And I can't take that one back out. Plus this one is nice and hard and I want it to be that way. Like I want it to be firm because they hold stuff, but I made one little mess up here. So when I get that just touched up, I know if I don't, that who knows when I will. And then I want to do a little bit on this little spot, right? I really need to put a little wood filler. There, I got it though, so that looks good. Some of these little spots I want to touch up, make them nicer. Okay, I'm trying to get this better. So this, I'm just trying to, I'm gonna have to put some wood in there. But for now, I'm just trying to see if it will hold steady without, you know, messing up at all or coming undone. All I care about. again, I did something that I didn't video. So this was kind of a mess over here. So I ended up putting the cutting board. I had a bigger container like this that I loved, that I kept all the utensils in, but I needed that for the stove. So now I'll find another one. I got that at Michael's, but it works way better with that coffee. So I like that. So yeah, and I like the area more basic, nothing there. That is not gonna stay there. So that's gonna be gone. I just like the less. We will keep the ice maker there because Bob uses that all the time. But, so this basically will go there. And this won't be here. And I'll hide that cord. So you don't see it really. They're much better, right? That's that area. Before, because I keep forgetting these. So Bob took all this down because I'm going to repaint all of this now. And so I need to move all that stuff now back onto the table. Get that all painted today. That all painted today. Then we'll hang everything back up that I'm going to keep up. I do not like to keep things down. I like to put them back as I go. If I weren't living here, it'd be different. Then we got to deal with that situation up there because Bob pulled it down. It was pretty bad. And the curtains aren't right. This whole door was a problem. We were gonna put double doors, just never got to it, and now we're not going to. We ended up putting the barn door on the outside just to cover so the dog can't bark all the time. And we can either move that back into here, I'll show you, for this room, so the people can either use it as a bedroom or like a den, and I'm going to ask the realtor about this. I know it's not an official shut lock door, but this is my thought. If they can actually advertise it as either a third bedroom / den or den, put the sliding door back up, and if need be, put a, like an IKEA closet right here, because I know it's supposed to have a closet to be a bedroom. This is why we did this wall in this room, was so that we would have a third bedroom when our grandchildren were living with us. So, okay, I just wanted to get a before really quick. That's all getting ready to be done. Oh, we got our clock put back up. Makes me happy. It's getting there, guys. Okay, I got all of that stuff off, moved out of here and over there. So now I'm gonna start painting right here through there. Go around. Oh, I gotta try to figure out that thing. I'm gonna caulk first, because I gotta caulk that. Take those curtains down, they're just not right. And then we'll be on to taking just the cabinet doors off and just paint those. I'm not gonna repaint the bottoms, I don't think, too much. to be a really light gray. We painted it, actually, originally it was like a beige stone, and then I painted it gray. But then when we did this wall, feature wall, I thought, oh, let's just do that color because it needed to be touched up. I actually really like it, and it's starting to dry darker, which is great. It's like charcoal. And then I'll put one more coat on it, and that will be done. And then Bob has been working on floorboards, just trying to match them, get them ready. They're not tacked in or anything. We're still working on them. And then I have to caulk everything. And then we had to tear down a piece of trim up there. Bob said it had problems. So like on the ends, that's actually wood on the end. It just looks like it's a gap. It's not, and that's wood showing on the top. So I just have to paint all that. And yeah, slow going. But anyways, so today, after I'm done painting in there, will be to finish painting here, all the light in there, all the light. And if I can get right to that cabinet by the door, I'm happy. If I can get that done by today, because then we'll start taking the cabinets off, sanding them down. Then tomorrow, hopefully get a coat on those, finish all the way to there. Then the kitchen is as good as it's gonna get before we move. Yay, hallelujah. Then I'll start in the bedrooms and the bathrooms. Ha, can't wait. Then she goes up for sale, yeah.